Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Awesome World. We're doing it. Yes, I know, Rumblebee, you're very excited. We're doing a show on the Patreon for all subscribers and on the YouTubes to let people know that Jason still has a show, SiriusXM. I am no longer with them. They do have a podcast network, and it will show on their podcast network that the Jason L Show is on there, but that does not mean shit. Miles, I see that you're looking like, are we on?
No.
We're not on.
No, we are on. We are on.
Okay, because
I'm just correcting the time in the prompt.
you fucked everybody?
No, they know. If it goes live, people know.
Right.
I
I posted it on Twitter, and I will say Twitter like that because it is such a twat-based pile of shit. It's just insane the shit that goes on in there, like, and the people that run it are like, there's no more, fake news, and I'm like, oh, that's a lie. Like, you're a liar. You guys lie. The only shit that you repost is shit. Like, I don't follow these people, but I still know what these people are saying because fucking Barrel Chest is reposting it for me. Like, I'm not asking to know. I don't care about frogs being gay, but somebody does. And somebody really wants me to know that the guy that said Sandy Hook was a fix, what he's thinking. And I'm like, I don't care what that dude's thinking, But I don't think that there's a tweet that dude doesn't do that doesn't go up in my fucking algorithm thing. And then there's some twat, slut, bitch, dumb fuck whore that is a comedian, apparently, who is just trash. Like, not even, it's just like Rosie O'Donnell or Roseanne Barr, just like, my pronouns are fuck you, or fucking, I'm a fat old, it just, I hate fags, or the Jewish laser, and it's just like.
You should go on stage and just do that.
Yeah?
Just go up there and be like, so my name is Jason.
I'm about to, dude. Like, at this point, where I'm going in stand-up and, like, I want to do well. Things get tied up. You get confused. You don't, what is the plan? And the plan is to do well, to learn how to be a really good comedian and be successful. And when you start to want to be successful, you start to bend to what you see is appropriate. Like, you don't want to say, what the main people in comedy in America, it's Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, Tim Dillon, who's the giant motherfucker right now, is on fire. Saturday Night Live, incredibly funny.
Shane Gillis.
Yeah, Shane Gillis. They all live in his thing, And if you go the other way, the only people that are going the other way are already established. Everybody that's coming up would not dare to cross them because you're not going to get on Kill Tony. You're not going to get on whatever it is. And I want to, like, I go to Texas, California, you know why it's on fire? Because they're all gay and evil, and they, and they have sex with babies, and it's just like, wait, I haven't had sex with one baby. I haven't seen anybody do that either.
Who's having sex with these babies?
Yeah, like, wait, what? You think somebody would have offered it to me, It just, it's just this thing where I play the game. And I'm like, play the game. Why? so that my career advances and I make more money, and then maybe they'll put me on their shows, and then the people will see more of me, and then I will be more popular, and then I'll be recognized on the street, at the airport, and someone will go, "No way, you're Jason Ellis." Still tough for me to do stuff right now, but you can die any day, You can be here, and then tomorrow you cannot be here. And I've got my point of view on things. And I find it hard to align with a lot of the stuff that is popular right now. I like guns. I got friends with guns, and if it shoots fire out of it, I like that. That sounds cool. And I don't know the rules. I don't think that I don't want my guns taken away from me. If you made it harder for me to get my guns, I don't think I'd have a problem with that. And, the two gender thing, I'm not a scientist. But, what a sex and a gender is, I don't know for sure because I'm not educated. But I believe that they're two different things. I believe that there's a vagina and a penis, and then there's hermaphrodites, but then I think gender is different from what I've heard from scientists, but scientists, they could be all lying.
Don't take my dick and don't take my guns.
Dude, my pronouns are don't take my dick and don't take my guns.
It shoots fire. I like it.
If I get to write this shit down, dude, let's go. Because I don't care anymore. I don't. It doesn't matter anymore.
I have a flamethrower inside my truck. So what?
I would do that. I mean, I don't carry it with me. I've had it in the trunk of my car a few times, but that was just to get it somewhere. I wasn't waiting for road rage and be like.
But it felt good. You were like, no one knows. I have this flamethrower in my car right now.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, having it in the passenger seat, that's when the shit feels real.
They don't know you're riding with me.
People are like, which way you going? I'm like,
you sure about that,
You sure about that, mate?
I will light you on fire.
Yeah. I don't care what color your car is, but it's about to be black. Man. I went to the I don't know what's happening. I went to the dentist and got completely destroyed.
What?
Yeah, because I haven't gone to the dentist since I got fired from Sirius. So
they just insulted you for an hour?
No, my teeth are bad.
Yeah.
So root canals and crazy amounts of money, and I'm on a payment plan because I can't afford to pay it. But my daughter got a new car from her mum, so they gave me the car that I bought her back. So I sold it, and I had, I've been chipping away, man. I don't spend any money on anything. I don't go to the dentist. My knee's blown out. I don't go to the doctor. I got insurance, but, you might not, I don't know if you all know this, but it doesn't really cover everything. There's this weird thing where you go, yeah, I have insurance. And they go, yeah. You pay this much. And I'm like, wait, okay, so it's not, I come from the land down under, where you break your arm and you don't pay. But here you do. Here you do. And it's like, I've got insurance. They're like, yeah, here's a discount. I'm like, oh, that's not free. But it is what it is. I live here in this great land where, that's the other thing. Americans, you came, you killed the Indians. you know, whatever, maybe not intentionally, or, you know, sometimes you brought a disease, but, you know, you took over. You're here to take over this fucking town. You know, I love Pantera. He had the fucking thing on his guitar, like fucking, what's it called? General Lee logo. Like, what's that thing called again? The South.
It's got the Confederacy.
Yeah, the Confederate flag, you know. I wanted that horn in my car.
You're telling me the Confederates are not going to pay for my broken arm?
Basically, that's what I think. Sure, that's what I'm trying to say, is the Confederacy will not pay for my broken arm. They'll fight for me to pay for it. Yeah, so I'm gonna, you know, this is a bit of a look. I miss my friends so much, and I should be reaching out more, but I don't want to. You know, I'm a single guy who definitely is. I'm a romantic guy who's just been an addict, and now that I'm sober, and I don't just go around fucking everybody, I'm lonely, you know, and I'm sober. So, like, I don't drink to numb the pain. I don't smoke weed to numb the pain. I don't do drugs and alcohol to numb the pain. I sit with it, you know. So I sit in this house all day thinking about Dingo and, like, where we went wrong, you know. And a friend of mine sent me a video, Chris Cole sent me a video of, like, when you lose somebody you love, it's, most of us become depressed. It's like a body reaction to sort of show how much you love that person. But, you know, even when they're connected. You know, my little brother passed away. It lit a fire, you know? Like, my brother wanted to come here and live in America with me. See that he thought these things that this country has, he thought the same way I did. You know, there's Metallica and Tupac and Supercross, and, you know, like, you guys have what we think is the coolest shit. Different countries, different, you know what I mean? If you're into hiking, you probably like Switzerland. I don't fucking want to hike. I like moto. I like guns. I like Pantera. I like titties. You know what I mean? I don't really hang out with a lot of Botox ladies, but I would. They just don't want to hang out with me. I like big fake asses and stuff. They're great. I love America, man. I love, you know, when I first came here, I loved supermarket where you get, like, marshmallows, candy in your cereal. Like, that, is that healthy for kids? Not, but it's an option. And that's awesome. Yeah, it just got so many options. Donut store. A store just for donuts. We don't have that. You know? This is better. It's better here for me. But it's like, it's better here for me, but for other people, it's pretty bad. And that's the confusing part, where it's like, you know, fuck these guys. And it's like, fuck those guys, why? You know, it's like, well, because God. And I'm like, well, dude, you're God. You know, I pray, man. I pray all day. But the Jesus thing, you know, the Christianity thing, or the Muslim, even I don't care. You know, Muslims and Jews all fucking killing each other. Christians telling people that you got to live your life this way. You can't get a fucking abortion. Like, do you know what I can at least admit, I don't know what it's like to get an abortion, because I can't get pregnant. But I've been standing next to someone that has. And it's pretty serious shit. And you having a choice over what goes on in their body is fucking wrong. It's just wrong. You know, where are we going with this shit? What happened? You know, and I know some people, I posted something about the dentist thing, you know, and it's like, you know, you're talking about two genders. Like, why can't insurance, like, you know, we're talking about people that can't even get insurance, but even if you get insurance, it still doesn't cover it. What the fuck is wrong? What is that? Like, how is that accepted by all of us? I pay a monthly thing to be covered when I'm hurt. And then when I'm hurt, you charge me. And that's just okay. Like, it seems like the only time it's okay is when you're rich. Because I was rich at one point, and I remember going to the dentist, and, you know, I would joke, you know, I'd be like, what are you talking about as a bill? I got dental, mate. And they're like, yeah, this is with insurance. And I was like, well, that's fucked up, but here you go, no big deal. Now, you know, they were like, here, this is how much it costs. And I was like, fuck, Jesus Christ. Shock. Absolute shock. I called Brianna. I was like, whoa, I don't think I can get my teeth fixed. She's like, calm down. We can do a payment plan. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I was like, I don't have that money to give you. Like, do I just have no teeth? Because that was what I was thinking. Just walking out. Fucking put a ice skate in the side of my mouth and live in a cave. Start talking to a fucking soccer ball. What the fuck, dude? Fucking Wilson! You know
I'm moving to Skid Row.
Meth is starting to look pretty good right now. It's fucking crazy. And we all bitch about...
I'm going to the bathroom, sorry.
Oh, no. What am I going to do without you?
I'm going to go find you some teeth, mate. I'll be back.
I got it. I got it covered. I'm going back tomorrow to get the double root canal... I don't know. The tooth, the fake tooth put on the dead thing, whatever. But yeah, just... I got a spot at the Hollywood Improv, and I'm doing some stuff there, and, you know, I have, I've been struggling, man. Like, I don't want to go out. I don't want to talk to anybody. You know, the service for dingoes coming up, and I'll be a part of that. But I love that guy more than... You know, that's my best friend, you know. That's my brother. That's the person that I could always talk to about anything. But, you know, I went out, did that show, and I've kind of been hiding, you know. I go see my friend's horse, and that's really cool. He's copying me now. I do a foot scrape and he does a foot scrape. And he tried to crush me the other day, and that was funny too. So he's helping me. Horses help. Rumblebean helps. The other bitch cats, they're not help. They're annoying. Fuck them. I love them though. But, you know, I went out, I did my set, and I have jokes about, you know, how I was gay, and now I've retired, you know. And, you know, I'm not gay. I'll do a phone call in a minute. You know, I'm an addict, you know, and I got into stuff, you know, because I'm alone, man. I'm alone in this house by myself. I ain't dating anybody. I could sleep with anybody that wanted to sleep with me, and most of them are probably dudes. Or mother, like old ladies or whatever. I'm okay with mums. It's just, look, I know I'm not the hottest guy in the world, but I'm not the ugliest guy in the world, and I'm not just gonna bone somebody because they've got a hole. Like, it's just depressing. And someone's like, hey, how's it going? I'm like, oh, come on. Like, honestly, my mum is hotter than you. My mum's pretty hot, but she's also, 60 or 70. I don't know. But I go out, I do my set, and some of my set is about not being gay anymore. But like I said, I'm being in that scene. It's like when you believe gay's a choice, and then you have a kid and that's gay, and you go, oh fuck, and you learn. Like there's never been a parent that hasn't realized that when they've had it that close to them. And when I was in that scene, sure, there was a lot of growth. I was in the seediest part of it. There's a lot of gay and lesbian trans people out there living their lives like fucking normal, respectable people. It was just I was in the trashiest part. There's drugs and alcohol and prostitution, and of course you're going to see the worst side of it. You can see the worst side of that in the streets as well. But I also saw what it would be like to be a kid and be bullied and left out and called out for being different. And it's just not fair, And I feel sorry for them. And I want to help them. Like I'm scared all the time, but I will never not walk into the fire. I'm scared to fight. If Bare Knuckle reaches out to me tomorrow and goes, we've got a deal for you, I will be terrified, but I will do it because I will face it, and if somebody tries to hurt a woman or a weaker person on the street, I will get in there and risk my life because I really do care about other people, and I don't like bullies. And am I guilty of this? Fuck yeah, we all are. But, I've made a choice more now than ever when I sit here thinking about Dingo. I don't know how much longer I live. I got to do something good. I got to do something good for other people. I want to be good at comedy, I believe I have it in me. But answering to everybody, doing what is the right thing to do, like, you don't want to say anything bad about somebody. Well, what if they're doing something bad? Like, I don't want Theo Von to be hurt or anything, but, he's fucking stupid. He says stupid shit. He's a comedic genius. When was it like you're good at stuff just gives you hall passes? Like if I'm in the wrong, I'm in the wrong. If Michael Jordan's a dick, Michael Jordan's a dick. But you still let him in, Like Will Smith's a bitch, but you give him a slap on the wrist and then he's back. Chris D'Elia, what did that dude do? And you're like, but he's so funny. And you go buy tickets to go see his show. Most of it was a lie. I don't know about that. That's not what I heard. I don't want to know that guy. If you ask me to go on the road with him tomorrow, I'm going to decline. But that could really help. I don't fucking care. I don't need to be successful. I need to be good. Good person. I want to be good at what I do. But I want to be honest. I don't want to die a liar. I'm not lying. I'm scared. I'm scared of being lonely. I'm scared of losing more friends. I'm scared of being in more pain. My brother, Ken, Dingo. I've lost my job. I've lost, respect from the community for being honest about the things that I've done in my life. They're not good. They weren't all great. I've hurt my kids. You know, I've made so many mistakes. But I'm working on it. You know, like I'm better today than I was yesterday. I put in work every day to be a better person. If I make a mistake, I want to apologize. I want to make it right, you know? And I don't think many of us do that. I think we're just like sheep. Just, you know, you staying in your lane so you don't get called out. Because if you get called out, you're scared to get called out because then you're going to be alone. You're going to feel alone. And then you're going to pick on somebody else who is alone for being alone. But you just don't see it. Because you haven't lived. You know, you haven't gone out of your way to stand up for yourself and others. Where you get called out for shit. You made a mistake and everyone goes, oh, you did this. Oh, you blew a guy. You fucking gay. And I'm like, yeah. I don't want to do it anymore. Like I said, I'm here by myself. None of you would know. There's an app. You can get it over here. It's just like Postmates for jizz. I like jizz. I like jizzing. I can't think of anything worse. I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want any dicks near me. I'm not into it. But I was, and I'm not scared to admit that. I don't know why it's so heroic to be tough. When really the facts are that you're all scared. Because you're human. I'm human. We're no different. If anything, if you want to get into a pissing contest, you know, I will fight. You know? Like, if Nate Diaz doesn't like me, then go ahead, dude. Beat me up. I don't fucking care. Will I be scared in the process? Yeah. I'll wake up. And if I don't wake up, I don't wake up. I've made my peace with this, dude. I'm not scared of dying. I'm not scared of being who I am. I'm scared, but I'm not going to stop being who I am. I'm a good person. I want to help people. And if you're a bitch, you're a bitch, you know. And if you're going to ruin my career or hurt me, have me beaten up by your friends, go on. Do it. Do it secretly. Do it publicly. Do it. Do it. But, you know, I went to the Comedy Store after I went to the Improv and hung out with some people, and someone started making some gay jokes about me. And everybody in the room was laughing. And it hurt me. And usually, I would think it to be funny. But it was like an eye-opening thing where, you know, he was talking about there's evil gay and nice gay. And there's like people that are gay because they're gay, and then there's people that do a lot of drugs and they get evil and they do gay shit. And it hit me that I'm an evil gay. You know, I did. Drugs. And then you stack on the women if you want to add a trans person. Don't get weird. I don't care. I love trans people. but it's a gateway. For me, that's okay. Then a guy's okay. And then it doesn't matter anymore what it is. If anything, it was more gay people aren't hurt by just a sexual encounter. You have a relationship with a girl, and then you don't call them the next day, that's hurting them. With a gay guy, they don't care. But they message me on social media all the time. I'm like, no, thank you. And they're like, are you sure? And I'm like, man, like, I'm a supporter of you guys, but you need to shut the fuck up, Like, you need to leave me alone. It's like, what if I tell you I'm sober and you're like, you sure you don't want to drink? And I'm like, I'm sure, man, I'm fucking sober now. Like, can I offer you a joint? I'm like, dude, that's fucking inappropriate, Like, that's your disease. Stop putting that shit on me. But that's the other thing from sobriety, is I understand this is not a direct attack. It's not on purpose. It's people got their own problems and addictions, and they're pushing it on you because they don't see what the problem is. They're like, I'm trying to come on 5 different dudes right now. Why don't you want me to? It's like, you're in it. You're in it. You're in an addictive thing right now. You're hurting yourself. I don't want to be a part of it. I'm still learning how to do that, because a part of me is like, keep going, motherfucker, and you're going to get the wrath, because I'm done. I'm done with this. Like I said, you want to fucking go? Go on. Because I'm just hanging on, man, Everybody I love the most is gone. But I know time will heal. And I've also, just like when my little brother died, I was like, I'm going to live for you. I'm going to shine for you. Which just was this thing where it clashes, You want to shine. You want to be a star. It's like, no. See, it gets convoluted. I want to be good, and I want to meet people and help people. You want to shine to the individual. Shine to the world. You could be on the Joe Rogan Experience. That's never going to happen, by the way. And that's fine. But even if it did, it wouldn't make a fucking difference. Kill Tony next week. Your golden ticket went. It doesn't mean anything. Are you a good comedian? I don't want to shit on anybody, but there's people that are on that show that are fucking world famous now that aren't that great at comedy. You're no fucking Louis C.K., man. You're just weird. And that's cool. That's kind of who I am. That's me. I'm not that great at comedy. A bit of a storyteller. Weird guy. Kind of amusing. So I got it wrong the first time. So this time, for Dingo, Stevie, Ken, Anne, there's so many people that I love that are gone, That's what happens when you get older, though, It's just, I'm not that old. We're not that old. I gotta be happy, It's healthy to cry. It's healthy to feel sadness. You just can't stay in it, So, like, after this, I'll go to the boxing gym. I'll be fine. If boxing gym isn't open, I'll go see the horse. Yeah. Might go. I got my knee looked at today. Also, fucking scam. You got to go to the doctor to get an X-ray before you can get an MRI. Okay. Why? Because that's what you have to do. I got insurance. It's just a fucking $60 copay. Okay, $60 for an X-ray. That's pretty cheap. It's also unnecessary because you need an MRI. But I did find out that I did not snap my dead person's MCL off today. So that's good. So that means I don't need an MCL replacement, which that was good. That was sweating me because I don't. That's 3 or 4 months. But it does look like I have a meniscus tear potentially. Got to get the MRI before you know that. Also arthritis. I got arthritis, mate, in my knee, and you can get this shit that they get from chickens, and they inject it and it makes your arthritis better. So shout out to chickens. I'm looking forward to getting some chicken juice injected into my knee. And then the surgery on the meniscus, you clean it up. They're going to go in there and clean it up. So it's only like 2 months before full 100% go time again. So we're working that. We're getting the teeth fixed. And I got a text message today about my car. We're getting the car fixed. Oh, so much. The person that worked for Ken is getting my car rewrapped. I mean, the windshield fixed and shit. I'm gonna have full looking good. No crack windshield, brakes working, fucking tires, full hoonigan wrap. It's gonna be fully good. My knee's going to be fully good. All my teeth are going to be fully good. Brianna, bless her fucking heart, bought me fucking jeans and t-shirts. I got jeans and t-shirts in my closet. It's been 2 years where that, I needed those. This t-shirt I bought off this guy because I like the art. He fucking DM'd me and he was like, I'll send you some more free t-shirts that I would buy. So that's cool. It's cool. But yeah, I'm going to write some different jokes because as much as I want to share my experiences, if you're going to make jokes about yourself being gay, you can't get pissed when someone makes a joke about you being gay. So I think it's time to, like if someone needs help with it, then yeah. But when it comes to just like that angle in my stand-up, it's not as easy for me to write jokes, but I'm really trying to write some more jokes of some other stuff, which has sort of led me to this road where I'm noticing, social media with the mental toughness people and their Instagrams and TikToks about what a man should be or what a man should do, and you're not that manly, you're not that tough, Like the tattoo guy with the beard, it's a millionaire guy that like, if you want to fuck with me, meet me at the gym, and he beat up some black guy. He didn't. He first of all, he had a weapon, and he had 4 other guys that helped him. And it's like, if you want to step to me. You have a group of people. When you're in jail, you had a gang. You don't fight by yourself. You use weapons. And it's like, yeah, because you're the winner. You don't, you kill or be killed. I'm like, yeah, but if you, if you really, it's one-on-one, That's what a real man, that's how you would do it, one-on-one. Why do I need help? Why do I need a gun? Hand to hand. You know why I need a gun? Because you can't win hand to hand. You know why you can't win hand to hand? Because you're weak. Do you know why you're weak? Because you haven't trained. If you go to the gym and you get your ass handed to you for years and years and years, you will get better. But you don't want to do that. You're an Ozempic fighter. You know? You want a quick fix. You pull it out because your dick's little. Which brings me back to the comedy world. I think a lot of these white guys that are shooting shots at everybody have little dicks. Because I don't know what it's like, you know? Because I'm packing. And you can suck my fucking butt. I don't give a fuck. If that pisses you off, I don't give a fuck. I'm packing. God has blessed me, or the devil has sinned me. Because, honestly, it's done more bad than good, to be honest. But I think the way the society is, where it's like, ew, what's up with your little dick? You get so about that. It makes you mad. And you're like, fuck that chick. She's a whore. Gay people, you're always exposed. It's like, you got your weird thing, you know? Because I know Republicans, I know Democrats, I know everybody from every walk. I got friends that are veterans. I got friends that are trans people. I know everybody. I've had sex with most of them. I know everybody's angle. You know, I believe in Jesus Christ. Your fucking husband beats you, and you're a terrible mother. Shut the fuck up. You know? And they come in both shapes and sizes. There's people that say this and do another. You know? It's all bullshit. We're all terrified. We're all lying. Because nobody really wants to be who they are. Because when you are who you are, then people can pick on you for it. You know? I got picked on the other day for being an evil gay. And it hurt. I went home all sad. Pouty. You know, because I lost my best friend. And I just didn't want to hear it that day. I'm not ready to be picked on. I could admit it. You know? I didn't say anything to anyone. But I was hurt. It's making me hesitant to want to make more jokes about that stuff. Because I'm scared somebody will make more fun of me. But I don't really care, you know? Shane Gillis very funny. He's very fat. I bet you his dick's real little. He's not very good in bed. I'm not sure he'd be a good boyfriend. I'm pretty sure dating him would be a fucking nightmare. You got a lot of money. You're going to get recognized. Oh, my God, you're Shane Gillis' girlfriend. Congratulations. You know? Fuck them. Fuck everybody. But also, you know, I love you guys. I just don't care. Just doing the work. Got new jokes about these, you know, fat white guys telling me how to live my life. Yeah. Shoes that make you taller. Why? Just be short. Yeah? Who cares if you're tall? You're gonna die. Be you. Found out my children's mother owns 15 horses, and she doesn't ride them. I told my son I've never been more jealous of your mother than right now. I was like, he's like, you should go and ride them. I was like, I think that could be inappropriate. But I do want to. You think that's weird, Miles? If I go to, are you listening to the Joe Rogan Experience?
Sorry, man. Shake Gillis new special came out. I mean, if she has 15 and she doesn't ride them, I would say it depends on what that actually looks like.
Her parents live there.
Okay, well,
I mean, I like her parents.
Okay.
I'm alright. I got a horse.
You got a horse.
Yeah. I got a horse that It's funny. I had a laugh with him, which is also fun that I have a laugh with him. But I don't. How do I say this? I don't want to say. The person that owns a horse has got a child.
You've already said who owns the horse.
Oh, have I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she got a kid, right? And she hasn't been around the horse as much because she's got a kid. It's fair. And the horse is an ex-athlete, right? And she keeps saying, you guys have a lot in common. And I was walking him the other day, and the guy that owns the ranch, he's like, it's good to see you with him, man. Like, he hasn't had as much time with people lately. And I was like, yeah, no, I mean, I'm the lucky one, because I love hanging out with him. But I was like, we both have another thing in common. Our women have left us for little men. I thought it was funny. I laughed and laughed. Okay. You can always haggle with a bill. Oh, I don't need to talk about that. With knife, puss record turns 3 today. Oh man. Up. Yeah, puss record. Man, we named his baby Puss Wrecker. Sorry, Molly. That was a different time. Blaine says, thanks for being so open. You're a good person and inspiration to a lot of people, including me. Love you, bro. Love you too, Blaine. Yeah, what are you going to do, You just give up, Just walk around being pouty, depressed guy. Just give a bit of a cry and get back up and keep going. And you can't be creative when you're super depressed, So you gotta snap out of it. And I feel like sometimes just telling yourself to snap out of it, it's not that easy, you gotta put work in. But I know that if I die and somebody that loves me gets really sad about it, I hate that. When Tiger found out Dingo passed away, he got sad. And that made me way sadder. That killed me. Because he really loved Dingo. And it was just like, you gotta cheer up, Tiger, That's what he would want. I'm telling him, and I'm like, that's what you have got to do, I see videos of him all the time, people posting. It's just so young, it's just so wrong. But I know that he would want me to go for it, He never had a problem with anything that I've done. He always accepted me. Way before any of you knew. He thought it was funny. Because that's what a real friend does, I don't treat you any different because of that stuff. That's why, I don't want to be involved in political talk. There's comedians that are now political guys, and it's just like, when did you're supposed to be cool, Richard Pryor was cool. What are you talking about? Which one is which, It's just, if you are friends with him, then you'll get more money, If you are friends with Joe Rogan or Tony Hinchcliffe, you will get more fame and money. It's like, look, I talked to Tony Hinchcliffe. He was nice to me. And I appreciate it. He was giving me some advice, and I took it to heart. It actually helped me work on a 3-minute bit. Then I have a 3-minute bit that got me past at the improv. So he helped me. But, I don't know how much all that stuff helps us when you talk, make those jokes where a lot of us are just not that smart, man. And we're getting pulled into it where it's like one way or the, you got to go one way or the other. You got to hate me because I support gay people, or like I said, like you got guns. I don't care, You think Kyle Rittenhouse is cool? Okay. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I don't get it. He doesn't seem like a very smart individual. And he's not good at anything. He's not funny. Like, what are we doing? Like, I want to take a photo next to this guy? What? Why? Like, I'd rather take a photo next to Blaine. Like, Blaine's a good dude. He hasn't killed anybody. So that'll do. But, I don't want to kill Kyle Rittenhouse. Just don't care. It's a weird thing to be like, look at me with, that guy. We need to, oh my God, do we need to talk about it? Just rather, get enough money to kind of get out of here, I feel like the social media, and it's just a race, you can't win. No matter what, someone else is always doing something better. What's the point of it anymore? Unless I can help somebody. So, trying to talk about the pains and how to get through them. Stay creative, stay helpful. And if you're blowing smoke, I'm going to call you out on it. That's kind of been my new angle when it comes to stand-up, you Jordan Petersons, you're full of shit, You're fucking full of shit. And once again, I don't want you to be hurt. You're just full of shit. You're not that fucking tough. Joe Rogan's like fucking, he's tough. He's pretty good at jiu-jitsu, but he don't want to fight. He's like, you fight, you get brain damage. Well, that's pussy. Well, you got to be smart. I'm like, yeah, but you're smart. You're smart, but you pussy. You're scared. You don't want to get brain damage. I don't want to get brain damage, but I ain't scared. I mean, I'm scared, but I'll go. That's it. I can say it. I don't know how much longer I can say it because of my brain damage, but right now, if we go, I go. I'm more manly. And I'm scared. It was an awesome name. I texted you the photo last week. Remind you how awesome you are. I submitted him for a package the day he was born. So he's probably your youngest wolf knife. Probably, because there goes that. I was just listening to the replays, 2011, 2012. Lots of dingo. He was such a beacon of light, missed by everyone. Sorry, you lost another little bro, Jace. Knife, shaft driver. Can't wait to see you in June in Edmonton. It's my birthday weekend. Should be a blast. Everyone in the Birds loves you, and we're here for you. I appreciate that, man. I am looking forward to going to Canada. Hinchcliffe is gay. I'm confused why your history would matter to that crew. I don't know if I said that. It's just that world, the comedy world where I don't know. Like, I love the show. I haven't listened to a podcast in a long time, but I kind of, when I drive my car now, I write jokes in my head, so I don't really have time to listen to podcasts. It's like, it's funny because I used to listen every week. I would be like, when is it Monday? But, it's just, it's insecure micro dick humor. I don't know how to say it in a nice way. Where, fucking pussy this, fucking Mexicans, and I'm just like, okay. It's just low hanging, man. Everybody copies everybody, is what I'm saying. It's like, Tony's got a thing. He's a roaster, and he can be mean, and he's very quick. but everybody's copying to impress him to get a gig. You know, it's very rare that you like. I don't want to mention names anymore. It's just. It's just Big Brother jokes, I guess. And that's cool, you know? I just think, you know, the genius of like a Dave Chappelle and these other guys where, you know, I listen to them do their comedy and I'm like, wow, you know, that's amazing. That's what I want to do, you know? And you got to start somewhere, you know? I'm sure, you know, these legendary comics didn't come out with genius comedy from the get-go. Maybe they did, I don't know. But yeah, if I see it, you know, I made a joke about rollerblade. I didn't even mean it. I was just making new material, but somebody was mad at me for talking shit on rollerblade, and I was like, I don't hate rollerblading, you know. It's just a pussy choice, you know. Skateboarding is tougher. It just is. Yeah. How do I need to? I don't need to explain it, but you know, when you start skating, you fucking suck. You know, rollerblading, you can do an air in fucking 10 minutes. You ain't doing airs on a skateboard. Yeah, it takes time. It doesn't make rollerblading bad. It just makes my joke funny. For me, I enjoy saying as a pussy choice, you know. I enjoy saying sketches are stupid. Yeah, I enjoy saying Crocs are dumb. If you buy Crocs, you're easy to beat. I enjoy it. Someone said, right, there needs to be brave comedians pushing back against the idiots embracing the conservative, idiotic stuff like Rittenhouse. You have been to 2 comedy shows. You and Shane Gillis laughed a lot harder at your show. I don't even believe that. I think Shane Gillis is fucking hilarious. I think his special is high level. I really do. I got a long way to go to get to that, and it's not. I don't want to beat him. You know. I don't care about that. I just want to be good. But yeah, I just think, is there anybody out there that is doing it a little different that is successful? You know, it just seems like every comedian is in with those guys. And I'm like, if you cross those guys, do you become zero? You know? I know that there's a few people out there like Mark Maron. He's the opposite of them, but he's already Mark Maron. I don't know if he was an up and coming guy, would he exist? I don't think these guys like try to stop other people. It just seems like what you think. You know, you got fucking barrel chest saying like, you know, bring back comedy. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Like, how is that a fucking statement with any facts involved in it? Nobody's cancelled. Everybody that's been shit on is fucking flying right now. You know? Just be honest. You can't be. If you're honest, dumb people will go, oh, you lied. But if you go, no, I swear to God, it's the truth. Don't listen to these guys. Dumb people go, okay, got it. You are the fact checker. It's like, you're not the fact checker. You are full of shit. I'm not saying the other side isn't full of shit. I'm saying you're all full of shit. The internet is full of shit. And whoever runs the internet is the biggest full of shit person out. He's full of shit, you know? He got like 13 kids. He ain't fucking hanging out with them. He's full of shit. He's a bad guy. You know? Hey, you hang out with your kids. Why would you not hang out with your kids? You can't argue. There's no argument. Billions. Don't hang out with your kids. That's it. I don't need to know anymore. I don't care. You're a genius. Fuck your car. Fuck your car. Fuck those cars. Everybody who drives that car is a fucking douche.
All right.
Fucking douche. You got it. Why'd you get it? You know? It's fancy. It's cool. That's great. I don't hate you, Miles. I love you. Your car sucks. That fucking car sucks. Everybody on the road that has that car, okay, not everybody, but most people, they can't drive. They're always in the way. We're always doing something douchey. You try to get in, they don't cut you. They cut you off. Why? Because you're a douche. You think you're more important than other people. You know, once you get a personalized plate about how it saves gas, you're a fucking douche. Batteries fucking kill people too. Shut the fuck up. There's no sound. You know? It's like you're missing the whole point. Yeah? Revving the engine. America. Yeah? I saw some other guy, fucking comedian with a comb over. He doesn't have a comb over, but he's trying. He can't. Fucking douche. And he's like, you guys talking shit on Tesla, like, you know, the fucking Henry Ford is fucking racist. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Fuck Ford too, then. It doesn't justify Tesla. It's a fucking retarded argument. You think that's bad? If you think this is bad, what about this being bad? I'm like, they're both bad. You know, same with the political argument. These guys are bad. You're both bad. You're both liars. Last year you go to the dentist, cost you 10 grand. This year you go to the dentist, cost you 10 grand. Pay for insurance and it doesn't fucking cover anything. Your house catches on fire and they fucking don't give you the money. Bullshit. We're getting fucking scammed, everybody. But I love donuts. I love titties. I love multiple colored t-shirts and paint houses that are painted weird and castles and horses and dogs and miniature cats with little arms and no fur and tattoos and piercings and chicks with huge titties, chicks with little titties. Funny hair and no hair, and weird eyes and contacts, tattoo your eyeballs, pierce your fucking nose 17 times, piss out your dick 3 kinds of ways. Fuck yeah, man. America. Argue with someone at a concert and then shoot each other. Live your life. Get out there and live your life. Ride a skateboard for a living. America. You can't beat it. You can't. Can't beat that. I do want to date a mum. I think that's my next goal. Date a lady that has a baby. And then raise the baby to not be a pussy. Teach him to kick ass. Or her. Or them. I'm okay. You know, I'm okay. If you're a guy, you're a girl. Fuck yeah, man. I'm a guy, girl. I'm a robot. I'll raise a robot. I'll raise a robot to fucking, you know, kick ass, make cars with engines that do burnouts and they make a burnout sound. Fuck off. What kind of a burnout can you do on your piece of shit Tesla, Miles? Be honest.
I can make it fart.
Right. Thank you. The blood of an American, like Metallica. You might not like Metallica, but there's a sound that Metallica has. James Hetfield. There's that sound where you feel the blood pump, makes the blood pump, right? Blood pumping. Gets you going. And then there's a car, V8. You know who invented that? Man. A man invented that. No disrespect to women. I just realized what that sounds like. You've done some cool shit too. But this one's a man's thing. And you go, whoa, whoa. And then that gets your blood pumping. And then they got a clutch. Once again, pretty sure a man invented the clutch. You drop the clutch, you hit the accelerator at the same time, and it goes, wah! And wheels spin, tire burns, smoke flies out, and the car will fucking drift out. And you got to steer it when your tail is drifting. That, like, I've done all the drugs. They were good. But a burnout? Wah, 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 up the road? Huh. Huh. You know? And then, you know, it's a part, it's like the law. Oh, the law. No burnouts. What do you mean, no burnouts? You're going to take it for doing a burnout. Citizen's arrest. Fuck off, pussy. It's confusing here. It's confusing. I don't want to get a ticket for a burnout. Is a burnout dangerous? A child could throw a ball and run out and you do a burnout and you run them over. Not me, I'm an excellent driver. Idiot. Douche. Idiot. I'm an idiot. Just being honest. I really want to do a burnout. I go to a fucking racetrack. Do you know how much money it costs to go to a fucking racetrack? Do you know how much it costs to get fucking tires? I should start a burnout camp. Insurance covers it. Fucking dickhead. I could help people. Doing burnouts. Guys get divorced, they go bankrupt. Their friends die. Come to burnout school, where we just get you a car that does mad burnouts and go to an area where it's safe, no children or people, dogs or anything, and you just bag them up. Yeah, then we give you some lunch, bag it up a little more, and fuck off. Yeah? Burnout camp. See what I mean? Like Joe Rogan could do burnout camp. Does he have a burnout camp? No. If you really cared, you'd have burnout camp. Tom Segura, you drive cars. You could have a burnout camp, but you want to have a private track where he doesn't want any of you to go there. Keep it, you know, for the friends, which is tempting. I get it, but giving back to the people, for the men. And some women, I don't know. Do women want to do burnouts? Am I being chauvinistic? I might be. But, I mean, how many women are watching this? Probably not that many. Understandable. But do you want to do a burnout? Because that's who I want to go out with too. I want a girlfriend that wants to do burnouts. Should go with a race car driver. That'd be a good couple. We could do burnouts together. Fighter, horse rider, motorsport enthusiast, weightlifter. One of those or a trifecta. Wait, what's a four? No, whatever. A lot of people. Anyway, I've done a show. Shane is hilarious. Wait. Yeah, Shane is hilarious, but had a better time at your show and truly laughed a lot. Man, I love you, dude. Post that on Twitter and I'll repost it. And then see the hate. You fucking man, you don't know. Yeah, I'm okay either way. But I love you guys. And if you need any help with anything, yeah, hit me up. I'll try to help you with whatever it is. If anybody wants to learn how to fight and they live near LA, I'm a boxing coach. Skate lessons, I need the money. I'll teach you all that shit. And at this point, I don't know, man. I feel like maybe I could help you with some other stuff. I'm pretty fucking smart because I know what not to do. You know? Sobriety thing. Your diet. You know? I'm starting to sense that this girl of my dreams is coming. It's around the corner. Because I'm pretty awesome. You know? Right, Mars?
Yeah,
Hey. What he said.
the trifecta.
That's what I said. A trifecta, indeed. So, yeah. We got shows. The Jason Ellis Show is back tomorrow. Patreon.com/EllisMate is my Patreon, where we do a lot of shows there. Live shows, recording of the podcast, all that stuff for $10 a month. Don't be a douche. You know? Sign up to my Patreon so that I make money. Because money's cool. You know? And if everybody signed up to it, I could get a horse, you know? And ride off into the sunset. But, you know, or not. I got a friend, I can go see their horses. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm fine. I think what's more important is if you need any help and you can get to Los Angeles. Oh, here's one. TheJasonEllis.com. I'm on the road. If you get a ticket to my show and I sell out, then that club will have me back, and then I will be able to be a traveling comedian. That is fucking cool. All right. Love you guys. Thanks for letting me talk to you guys. And miss my friend. Don't die.